Twitch is live. I do see myself on there. YouTube is also live. Yep, there it is. Fantastic. We'll get started here in just a bit. So, first snow day of the year. Given my work, I don't usually work when it snows. So, stay in. And been a long time since I've played some N64. I figure no time like the present, considering that the past is already past. Am I right? So we're going to play N64 games that feature snow in some form or other, or I guess, well, one of the games isn't technically snow, but it's ice, so it's close enough, right? And that's kind of the theme that we've got going here with this particular stream. Just going to share the link out to a couple of folks, and hopefully they'll stop in. And either way, we're going to have some fun. So let me just drop these here. Where is that? The heck? I'm doing some Discord related stuff, and it's kind of confusing me, honestly. So, yeah, whoops, did something. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Q. All right. Let's drop in a couple. Where's this other one here? All right. Awesome. Where's the stream chat at? Why is it not? What the heck? Sure, let's do it that way instead, even though it doesn't make any sense. But that's okay. I could still read it from there too. I only need this little preview anyways. Although I have no idea how I did that in the first place. That's okay though. Okay. So we'll get started here. Okay. Nice. Everything's good. Gonna bring up the retro art. Is it that one? Yep. Okay, cool. So I actually have things kind of formatted because N64 is not widescreen. I know there's things you could do to force it to do that and whatnot, but kind of makes more sense to do the original thing. So just to feature some games. We're going to be playing some South Park. Kind of an underrated game. It's not a great game, but it's better than people remembered, in my opinion. And it's got a lot of great humor from the show. We might do some 1080, although I probably would rather play Snowboard Kids because that's actually more fun. Although I did have 1080 back in the day. Both are good games, mind you. But Polaris Snowcross, I've never actually played that game before. I played it for like a couple of minutes just to be like, okay, is this game any good at all? Like, is this game that'd be worth covering? I don't know. We'll see. I just made sure everything worked. NHL Breakaway 99, pretty decent hockey game. And then GoldenEye, which GoldenEye isn't a snow game particularly, but I played ahead a little bit so that I can get to the first level where you get to that. So we could play some GoldenEye, obviously. So kind of makes sense to do it that way. I've got just a tiny bit of soda left. Let's go ahead and finish it. And then got some water. To cover the rest. So perfect. Okay. Yeah, we'll get started with some South Park, which the control mapping on this game is kind of ass. So I had to like kind of do some random stuff, and I set up some because N64 was originally intended for CRT. A lot of people don't really use scan lines for N64. It makes it look better, honestly, because of how basic and simple the texture mapping is on N64. So I have turned on the scan lines, but I used a different thing from what I use for my other retro stuff, just because it's a very different style. So we'll see how this goes, though. Iguana Entertainment, which some people don't realize. Some of the people that worked at Iguana went on to bring a bring us Retro Studios, which is part of the reason why freaking Acclaim kicked ass during the N64, and then they stopped kicking ass after that, like during the PS2 and whatnot, is because those devs left Acclaim. And they were like the only good studio that Acclaim had. And they put out like all their good games, basically. Which this is one of the weaker ones, but it's still kind of fun. It's well represented with South Park. I mean, it's even got the South Park music, which is pretty impressive considering how limited the memory of the N64 is. A lot of voiceovers for an N64 game, like maybe not as much as like Conker's Bad Fur Day or something like that, but it still has quite a bit compared to most N64 games. So obviously they made sure to use a lot of the memory in the cartridge for that purpose.
The town to be victimized, South Park, Colorado. A quaint little town nestled in the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. Where better to terrorize good and decent folk? Yeah, right.
So, not a great FPS game, but it's still kind of fun. It runs off the Turok engine, because Iguana, they also made Turok Dinosaur Hunter, which is a better game, admittedly, but it still plays kind of like that, and it's got some cool stuff to it. So, but it's got two different control schemes. If you like to play modern style FPS, I recommend using the Turok control scheme, which is still not going to quite get you there. But if you do that, and you go into the control settings, and you change some of the mappings around a bit, then you'll definitely get there. For example, for the left analog and right analog, I basically reversed those so that I can use basically, because the Turok scheme uses the C buttons on the N64 controller for movement. So I mapped the left analog to the C buttons and the right analog to the control stick. So basically the opposite of how the N64 stuff is typically mapped, but that's kind of the best way to play this particular game. Just, if you want to play it like a modern style on an emulator. Obviously the other alternative is if you actually had a real like N64 style controller and program that, of course, but then you're not getting dual analog, which is the reason why I mapped it the way I did. And I'm going to turn the crosshairs on, subtitles on. Okay. And then they have like these, because this game does support the N64 expansion pack, which is kind of interesting because I'm not even sure if the expansion pack was out when the game came out. I'll have to look into that. But there was a couple of games that actually supported it out of the box because Donkey Kong 64 was going to come out with it bundled, but it hadn't released yet. If I remember correctly anyways. Because that came out in, was it 98 or 99? I don't know. I want to say it was 99 even, that actually came out. But, might have been 98. But anyways, yeah, this game is one of the early games that had that support. But it has like a letterbox mode too, which I don't know exactly. That must be specifically for TVs that were letterbox TVs back in the day. So, but yeah, I honestly don't know if it makes much of a difference in the look of the game, but that'd be kind of interesting to explore. But we'll just do some story mode, because I mean this game, yeah, you got the story mode. It's just the single player, and then you got 4-player split screen multiplayer, which this game's a little infamous for, because if you think like some of the characters like Oddjob and Goldeneye were too short, you haven't seen anything. Like you could literally play as fucking Ike, and he's like 2 pixels tall unless you're standing right next to him. It's ridiculous. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have it set to Rumble Pack. But this was also one of the games that didn't have saves on the cartridge. It used the control pack. Not a huge issue nowadays with emulators because you could just save state when you're done and pick up where you left off. But something to keep in mind.
Let me at him. Somebody's baking brownies.
I don't know if there's much of a difference in the kids. I
Whoa,
think
dude,
there's
I'm
just
good.
minor
I'm gonna
stats.
show you how to kick ass. My mom always told me I was cool.
We'll play as Cartman,
Want a piece of
obviously.
me?
Everybody loves Cartman, right? Find your friends and go enjoy the Renaissance Fair. There we go.
Hi, Chef.
Hello, children. Did you hear the news?
What news?
A big comet is headed our way. It's gonna cross paths with the Earth, and when it does, all kind of crazy, spooky stuff is gonna happen.
Spooky like how?
Ah,
Spooky like you
you missed old school Chef.
I'm not kidding. Our lives are in danger.
What the hell was that about? Man, Chef is weird. Well, I guess I better find the other guys.
Yeah, so I've got the controls already mapped out, fortunately. But you got the freaking turkeys from the Starvin' Marvin episode. Those are like the main enemies that you encounter here. I don't know if it makes a difference which kid you start as in this particular situation. I don't know if this is this supposed to be Cartman's house? You know, I'm curious if where you start on the map is based on which kid you're playing as. So let's see here. Should have Kenny's. Yeah, this is Kenny's right here. Okay, yep. So I'm curious. Let me go ahead and reload. I'm going to play as Kenny and see if it starts me where Kenny's house is. I'm curious about that. That's something I never noticed.
My mom always told me I was cool. Hey, what's happening? Whoa, dude, I'm good.
Yeah, let's see if it does. Okay, we can skip it. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't. Huh. Okay, so you start the same location, but obviously if I was playing... Okay, yeah, that's Kenny's house. That's fine. We'll play as Kenny. That's cool. So one thing that I'm not a huge fan of is like the bobbing. This game has way too much bobbing. You cannot turn it off, unfortunately. That was kind of like a thing they did for... I don't know. I guess like to keep the motion from being too smooth because like of people that were sensitive to motion sickness. But I don't know. For someone like myself, I think it actually has kind of the opposite effect. Like I would prefer the smoother motion or at least like a less of a bob. Yeah, here's Cartman's house right here. Yep.
I'm so mad at you guys right now.
Now, if I remember right, they do work as kind of like lives. Let's see here, but you can actually change the fireball type or the snowball type. See how it changes yellow? It literally makes it like a pissed snowball. Check this out. It makes it take a longer for it to do the shot, but it kind of works as like, oh, hey, how's it going, Nate? Makes it work like as kind of like an area of effect attack. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's usually good for if you get crowds together. Yep. You ever play this one, Nate?
Over here, stupid.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Man, I've been freezing my ass off. What took you so long? Hey, over here.
Yeah.
Hey, stupid, I'm over here.
Not sure exactly how you switch between them or if they just count as like lives or what. I'll have to actually look it up because I really don't remember that much at all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you noticed? You noticed the shirt? I got a Super Mega Graphics 64 shirt, just like the person that just showed in the chat here. Figured that perfect timing. Next time I stream, I was going to save the shirt for that. I don't think you can go in any of the buildings. They're just there for, you know, so you can see the town and whatnot. But it's kind of like a really... Oh, you got those people around the Renaissance Fair. Because apparently, I think what I understand correctly with the game, the comment that Chef was talking about is what's making these turkeys freak out. You get infinite ammo with the snowballs, so it's not a big deal. Just keep them coming, you know. Yeah, they're pretty dumb AI, obviously. It's kind of like, almost in a way you can think of it as like the OG, like COD Zombies or something like that. These South Park turkeys. Yeah, let's get the piss snowballs ready, because we're going to have little groups, I think, here in a bit. Get that splash damage. There we go. You get a little bit of a jump, though, too, but the jump is, like, very, very minimal. It's not... I don't think it's really intended to be like Turok in that regard. It doesn't really have the... see, the scan lines on the N64 emulation look odd. Last line, Schiller for size. How's it going, Retro Bro? When you say odd, like... oh, are you just not used to it? Yeah. I don't know, like... N64 isn't meant to look smooth because of how, like, basic the textures are. They obviously made it designed for the CRTs back in the day. I don't know what it is, but like PS1 games, like if I run that like on DuckStation or whatever, that looks great. I don't need scan lines, but I do for N64 for some reason to really get the most out of it. Yeah. Perfect. Looks really natural. I would brighten it up and up the resolution. Well, I'm doing this on RetroArch. I'm not sure exactly where you go to change the resolution settings. I've got which Mupin 64 Plus is the emulator that I'm using. I'm not really sure exactly where to adjust the resolution. I know RetroArch itself, I have like the stuff set pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm set to 4K, which is what my PC supports for that. But I don't know how to adjust the actual resolution. Well, that's if you're actually using it on a thing here. Yeah, I could try. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, if you figure it out, I'll check it out for sure. But I don't know. I like it. I can maybe tweak it down a little bit. Let me see if I can adjust the how heavy it is. Oh no, it's set to. Let's try. I'm gonna set it to default. I don't know if that makes a difference. I could adjust the brightness a little bit, like you said. Not sure. I want to see what the amplitude does, how that affects it. Okay. It should be emulation setting video. Let's see. There's video filter. Now that's a little bit different because that's going to do several things. I'm actually using the shaders specifically for this. You know, I could try. Let me disable the shader real quick, and we'll try one of these other settings instead. How do I get back to? Sorry, I'm totally a noob here. Here we go, shaders. So let's go ahead and dang it, John. All right, let me try setting a video filter instead. I'll use my Super Nintendo one. We'll set it to RGB, see if that makes a difference. I think that might have closed the game. No? Okay. So there we go. I think I see what that does. I'm just being picky. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I can still just, I'm going to turn it back on. Oops, I didn't set it. Oh, I see what this filter does. Okay. Actually, it does kind of give it a little bit of a look like that, even though it's not. I see what this does. That definitely gives a little bit of a look like that. You can kind of see it from the edges of objects. I'm just going to run ahead because, I mean, they literally just keep spawning pretty much. I don't know if they keep spawning, but there's a whole shit ton of these turkeys. Oh, I picked up a power-up. Okay. Double fire rate. That's nice. So yeah, once I get here, there's a shit ton of more turkeys. You can kill the other animals too, but they're not actually technically violent. They just wander around. But the game does track if you killed them. Okay. Yeah, I think that door opens once I kill all the turkeys that spawned from that. Alright. Which South Park game? It's just the one called South Park. It's just the original game they came out with on the 64. I think they had it on PS1 also, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The dodgeball does more damage and does a bounce effect too, but doesn't make a lot of sense to use it right now. I'll save it for the next stage. Alright, let's go. I can't go that way. Follow the arrows to get out of the village here. There we go, take a piss ball. That's several games I want to cover, so probably won't play this one a whole lot. Yeah. Nope, we're not saving on that. All turkeys must be destroyed. Find chef for more info. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you can get the ammo back if you catch it. That's cool. It's the Dark Souls of N64 South Park games. I mean, there's also, let's see, they have South Park Rally and Chef's Love Shack also, I think. But, I guess South Park Rally, I could have covered that one, but that's alright. I figured if I was going to do a kart racing game, I would just do Mario 64 and just play, like, one of the courses that has, like, snow levels. But we're not going to cover that one today. Just follow the arrows. Oh, they're grouped up pretty good. Oh, they were grouped up. Yeah, their AI is, like, completely random, basically, which I guess makes sense. Because the turkeys were always really weird on the show. Yeah, it takes a lot longer to shoot them with the piss balls, but it definitely... Yeah, South Park Rally is jank, but it was fun back in the day. I actually don't know if I ever played that one, to be honest. I played this and I played Chef's Love Shack. Oh, okay. Came out of the cave there. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, let's just follow the arrow. Dang, they just like freaking keep coming, don't they? Let's go in the cave and see if there's something we can get in here. Oh, that's it? Yeah, I know that was one of the things like the people complain about with this game is like, oh, there's just too many enemies. Yeah, door open. Yeah, you have to kill all of them before that door opens. I think it was at the backtrack to get to it. Oh, it's right here, actually. I think that just goes around. Yep. All right. Is that it, or I don't know, man. So, have you guys got any snow yet? I know Cy probably hasn't because he lives in freaking Texas. That's like a huge event anytime they get snow. Probably should have done the whole state. Shit. Where am I supposed to actually go? Yeah, fucking Silent Hill ass freaking fog. Thank you, Turok Engine. We got dumped on here in North Dakota. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you were in North Dakota. Oh yeah. See, now we got the big turkey here. Shooting fucking eggs out of its ass. Ha! It's not even like aiming at me though. Alright, that'll work. So Snow Tuesday, yeah? I wonder if it's gonna be the same front that we got on ours. See what kind of damage the piss balls do on him. That's not too bad. I think the dodgeball definitely did better. Let's switch back to that. Oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't get like a whole bunch, but like it did hit like really quick. I think there was like about 2 inches within like a 1 hour period or something like that. Which I mean, that's probably nothing compared to some of the Northeast places, but it's pretty quick for Missouri. Okay. Oh. Figure that would have got both of them. Okay. They had this on the PC as well. I'm kind of curious to see how it ran on that. Probably would have been like Windows 98 or whatever at the time. Oh, is he crapping out the turkeys now? Why does it just run off? That's so weird. I have a feeling, yeah, let's see. The last time we had a bad snow ice, it was pretty bad, and that was before they built all those crypto mining compounds everywhere. Our power grid's basically a ticking time bomb. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, especially since, like, isn't Texas, like, kind of weird for most states where, it's not, like, attached to, like, the normal, like, electric grid. It's, like, its own thing or something like that. So they can't just, like, borrow power from, like, Oklahoma or New Mexico or something like that if they have a power outage. It's, like, a completely separate thing, which is wild. But I guess it had its upsides, like if other states are out of power, Texas isn't going to be affected by that, too. So I guess it kind of works both ways. Yeah. Independent. Freedom. Okay. Yeah, it definitely intends us to use the dodgeballs against those, because see how many it just dropped for us here. There we go. Yeah, it'd be cool if somebody did like a mod or something to kind of fix up the view distance. Like all the Turok Engine games are pretty bad about the draw distance. In hindsight, they kind of made the right call when you look back and play like Turok versus some of the other N64 shooters. It's still like a lot smoother of an experience. And you kind of get used to the draw distance. It's harder, in my opinion at least, to get used to low frame rates. Although I guess you could fix that with emulation too. And no falling damage, that's cool. Or do you actually have to climb up the ladder like that? Okay. Guess so. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. It's like a little boat I can... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, what? Whoa, what the heck? That was so weird. I didn't control that at all. It was just like basically automated as soon as I jumped in the water. Yeah, fortunately, these little turkeys don't do hardly any damage at all. Like, they only do like 1 point of damage. This not with a difficulty setting or whatever. Like, this game didn't have any kind of difficulty setting at all. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it sucks you have to use the control pack to save the game. It didn't have built-in cartridge memory. Which, holy crap, if you were like one of those N64 kids that did not have the freaking control pack, shit, man. You have to play this game. You have to like go all the way through from the... I think I could just walk across. Oh, no, you can't. Son of a bitch. You actually do have to do the little jump maneuver like that. To jump on the boats. Alright. Let's try this again. I mean, you might be able to jump. You might be able to walk on the first boat. It seemed like I walked on the first one. It's just the second one was kind of a... You have to do the actual little bunny hop to get to it. Yeah, see, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I'll probably create a save state once I finish this level. This game's already kind of wearing out its welcome a little bit. It's like one of those kind of good and short bursts kind of game. Mainly, it's just how repetitive the enemies and the levels are. You know, they're pretty repetitive. Yeah, here we are. See if we get a little cutscene at least. Yeah, I mentioned something I had to meet up with Chef, but I just had to go to an exit. Oh, okay. Huh, they changed the fog. Yeah, I'm going to save state this. I'll come back to it another time, maybe. Yeah, majority of electricity comes out of Texas in the USA. Aaron and most of his generated in Texas and distributed out. Well, yeah, I mean, they have like power facilities, but I mean, it's just the way that the power is like actually distributed. Because I don't know, they have like its own thing. What's up there, Drunky Cheese? I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but Texas just has its own like power thing because when they had that big power outage, what was it, 2021, 2022, whatever it was, you know, the one that everybody gave Ted Cruz crap on over the Cancun trip or whatever. I forgot exactly when it was, but I don't know, they had their own separate thing to where their power grid wasn't like linked up or something. I don't know the specifics on it, but like they weren't able to get power from other states to help with their electric grid issues. I don't know, it was something weird like that. Cyrus hibernated during the power outage. Hopefully. Oh, I forgot. The settings I had was specific to the... Yeah, I could fix that, though, real quick. 1 second. What was it? No, it wasn't the shaders. It was the video settings. That's right. The video filter. Oh, no, it's... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, I did... I don't know. I kind of like the scan lines better. I'm going to go back to that real quick. How you doing there, Junkie Cheese? I think that's what I had it set to. Yep. Cool. Now this is a good one if you never played it. It's pretty much like Mario Kart on a snowboard. Yeah, emulation. Yeah. That's all I do, Luke. That's all I do. I don't have any other old school consoles. My oldest... Well, I have a Super Nintendo, but I literally have one cartridge for it. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we'll just play Slash. Slash is pretty good. Boo. Yeah, where's my band button, Luke? Oh, that's right, you do have the wrench. I forgot I gave it the Drunky Cheese. Yeah. I like how the laps work on this because you're going downhill and you have to go to the lift and it carries you back and then you do the lap again. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we got some of the spammers over on Twitch. They like to have those Twitch spam bots. Nobody's even watching, I don't think, on there, but I gotta ban them real quick. 1 second. Where are they at? Maybe it banned it for me already. I don't see them on here at all. I know they do have like some automated shit, so that's probably what happened. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, this will be more fun in South Park, probably. I played a little bit earlier.
Ready? Go!
Oh, shit. I forgot. You gotta kind of do like the thing with the... I don't have any coins yet, but that's okay. Ah, crap. Oh, I forgot the trick button. I was supposed to hit a certain button to do the tricks. There we go. Speed burst. That'll help. This one does feature the 4-player split screen action, just like Mario Kart. Oh, crap. Yep. Everybody hops on for the lift. Pretty cool. Then the music is so freaking loud in this game. It's like... It's pretty good, but it's just like so freaking ear-busting. Yeah, let's get a power up. That way I can shoot them. If I could ever catch up to them. Doesn't seem to have any rubber banding like Mario Kart does. There we go. Yeah, I feel it's weird watching horror movies this time of year. I can watch them any time of the year. You can always stick to watching Christmas-related ones. Watch some Black Christmas or something like that. That's a good one. Crap, why is that? Oh, I guess I didn't have the jump button. There we go. I forgot what button was to shoot. I finally figured it out. It's the Z button. Oh, dang it. I got hit by their attack. Ah, that sucks. Retro Bro watches a Hallmark channel in December. Oh, what the heck? Why am I not moving at all? Ah. Well, I'm going to lose this race. Here, let's retry it. Now that I actually know what the hell I'm doing. Valiant Night is awesome. Not really a horror movie, though. That's the one with David Harbour as Santa, right? Is that the one? I heard it's pretty good. There's another good one. It's actually like a John Woo movie that came out not that long ago. It's called Silent Night. And it has that, shoot, what is the dude's name? He was in Altered Carbon, I think, on Netflix. I want to say his name's like Joel something. I can't think of it, but that was a really good movie. And that was kind of interesting because it has like no spoken dialogue the whole movie until like basically the very end. It's all told through like the on-screen action. It's a pretty neat movie. There we go. Oh, I froze him. That's cool. I bet that works like Mario Kart where it steals our power up. Oh, what the heck? Why am I... Is that because of the parachute? That's so weird. There we go. Candace Cameron, bro. Oh yeah, she's in like all those movies, those Hallmark movies. There we go. Let's use this power up. Yep. Yeah, you gotta do tricks to get the money so that you can get the power-ups like this little speed burst thing that I got here. Which makes it a lot harder to steer, but definitely helped me catch up. Dang it! Missed the freaking thing. There we go. Damn. That music is so freaking loud in this game, though. More of a Jodie Sweetin guy myself. There we go. What? Wait, what hit me there? Was there a trap or something? There we go. Oh, why didn't I go through there? That's fine, it's whatever. Last lap here. These races last a while. I wonder if there's a way you can adjust the number of laps. Oh, damn, what a wipeout. That sucked. There we go. She was married to a cop and had a major drug problem for a while, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Now, I think those money, besides in the race, you can use it to upgrade your character, too, if I remember right. So, I'm going to play another race, but I'm going to have to see if there is a... Okay, just don't save, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn down the freaking in-game music. Like, that's so freaking loud. Let's see. Oh, it literally has no options to do that at all. Nice. I wonder if I at least save the progress that we had here. Let's see. Let's check out one of these other modes here. Let's see, I got board shop, buy new boards and paint them here. Take a look at that.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. It takes... Wait, do I have no money? I thought it... What happened to all the money I earned? Did it not save that at all? Oh, that sucks. Alright.
Come again.
Alright, we're going to check out some of those other game modes. And then move on to the next one here. Like speed fans that get the fastest time. Try this course here. Get a different course that way. It's because I'm emulating. Yeah.
All around. Ready? Go!
There we go. And don't get me wrong, the music's pretty good for an N64 game. It's just, there's no way to turn it down for streaming purposes. I guess I could do it through OBS. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of a nice basic mode here. Missed it. Sliding through the trees here. Whoa, okay. You can slide off of that. I figured you could. There we go. Grab that. Oh, there was the fan right there. I didn't see it. Oh. Come on, get over there. Perfect. Ah, just barely missed that jump. Okay. I definitely could have did better. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the actual music for the... Yeah, turn that down just a little bit, because this game's freaking insanely loud. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks congratulating your N64 video. Popular video. Which video was that? Was that one you just did, Luke? Or... Shoot snowman while doing it on the course? Let's check that one, too. Try this level as well.
All around. Ready? Go!
There we go. Oh, I missed that one. Missed that one, too. Oh, there's literally 60 of them? Okay. Now we're getting a little bit of rhythm. Oh, darn it. It's hard to get going on the board again once... I know there's probably a button you could press or something. Come on. Jeez, come on. Move. Okay, I don't know how to actually get going. It's not like 1080 snowboarding where you can just double tap to kind of get it going again. There we go. There we go. Oh. Well, I didn't go quick enough there. Oh, I bet I could ride that like a rail. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hit him. You definitely have to do everything manual. It's not as automated as like Mario Kart. There we go. Dang it. There we go. So, what video was that? Look, if you're still there. I'll have to make sure to add it to my list. Out of time. Okay. So why is it still going then if I'm out of time? It's kind of weird. Oh, I guess the time is just to give you like probably a bonus of some kind. If you get to the end of the course before the end. Trick game, get points by doing tricks. We'll try that out too. Yeah, the tricks are pretty simple in this game. It's not too bad.
Ready? Go!
Okay. Oh. Darn it. Well, when I say simple, it's simple to do them, not necessarily to be good at them. There we go. Oh, I should have done a grab on that too. Come on, fix the camera. Oh, the rail. Didn't even see that. Oh, is that it? Wow. That game's hard. It's pretty fun, though. But it's just so weird, like, how you play these snowboarding games compared to back in the day. Got another snowboarding game we're going to play, too, though. So we're going to definitely get to that. And do some 1080 snowboarding. This is one of the games I actually owned on the 64 back in the day. Oh, I need to freaking change that shader preset there. Apply changes. Not sure if I could set that based on like the actual emulator, but that's fine. And they had Tommy Hilfiger freaking branding on this game for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I know that was, Tommy Hilfiger was like so popular during the late 90s. It was such a huge deal. Yeah, see if we can run through a series on this. Got a little bit of practice on it, but I'm still pretty rusty. No, you have to do the double tap to get your board going again. Yeah, the Z trigger lets you kind of scoop in to go quicker, if I remember right. Yep. Sure. Yeah, this game looked like really good for back in the day, man. Like, this was like a killer visual style on this one. There we go. Don't think tricks actually really matter here, because I don't think they really give you like a speed burst or anything like that. Yeah. This was, I think, the same people that made like the Wipeout games, if I remember right. Oh, crap. I'm probably going to lose this one, but maybe I can eke it out. Ooh, it's going to be close. Dang. Barely eked that out. I wonder if it shows a replay like Gran Turismo. I'm curious if it does. Nah. That would have been cool to see, though. I'm really curious how close that was. That was really close. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I used to be really good at this game. I actually was able to successfully pull off the actual, like, you know, namesake move, the 1080 trick on this game. where you had to do like 3 circular motions when you're pulling off the trick. Or whatever it was. I think it was 3. Dang it. I don't know if that's a shortcut or if this way is. Oh, I see why he went that way, because that freaking ice. That was, the way I went probably was a little bit shorter, though. Ah, darn it. Ah, crap. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you're probably right about the N64 thing. Like, even, like, I'm here playing an N64 game. I can't get any more wrecks. I think I'll wipe out if I do. But we're close to the end of the race, so... as long as I don't do anything catastrophically bad, I'll be fine. I'll just avoid the ramps so that I don't risk it. Ah, crap. Son of a bitch, right at the very end. Because I messed up on that little bump there. I think we could just retry, right? Pretty sure. Yep. Try that again. Ah, crap. I'll look at your channel after I'm done streaming so I can see that video that Drunkie's talking about, Luke. I don't know if you weren't hearing me or whatever, so... there we go. There we go. That's a nice way to corner that. Curious about the path he took, just to see what it looks like. Oh, it's a lot more straightforward, but it's a little bit longer, too. It's just showing updates for... oh, the mod retro, yeah. I am curious to see how that's going to turn out versus this analog, like... they both have very different philosophies on how they want to design their stuff. Like, analog kind of goes for more of a... we want to make it like the original, but just enhanced a bit. Whereas Mod Retro, it seems like they're more of like... they want to go for straight-up authenticity. You know, both have their advantages, obviously, but... yeah. Oh. Oh, I've got a pretty good lead on him. I got nothing to worry about. I will say I do like how the Mod Retro one, the M64... how it has, like, all kinds of different styles to it. Whereas Analog just has just the one style, you know, for the actual console. Which is cool, because the N64 had all kinds of variants, you know. Oh, that's not... well, that might have been a shortcut, but... looks like it could have been, because those weren't flat trees. They actually had a little bit of definition to them. Oh, damn, that was a hell of a wipe out there. Let's weave through the trees here. There we go. Yeah. Just barely ducked under that tree there. Dang it. They had pretty good little snow effects for back then. With the way it wisps and stuff like that. You're going through the big patches. Dang freaking noise. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but whenever games have that constant annoying ass fucking beeping, that really gets to me. It's so annoying. The GameCube 1080 is even better than this. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you could say the same technically for not Wipeout, but Wave Race as well. But you know, they still have their. Yeah, I knew you could go through here. Ah, crap. Although I don't know if it was a good idea, considering I'm still kind of a little green in this game. There we go. Yep, definitely a shortcut. Perfect. Yeah. I just like how smooth and responsive the controls are on this. So even for an N64 game, that's like almost unheard of, honestly. Same with Wave Race, you know, too, of course. I haven't played that in forever. I'll have to check that out sometime. Yeah, nice little subtle reflection effect on the ice there. Okay, so we're doing a lot better than we were last time. So as long as I don't screw up royally, I'll be able to win this race. There we go. Perfect. All right, I got one more for this course, and then move on to the next game. Yeah, even though I do like Snowboard Kids in some regards more, just the way this one plays, like just the play control of it, is so much more fluid to play. That's crazy, like all that whiteout effect that they've got going on here. Pretty cool little effect for the N64. Ah, shit. There we go. Oh. Salvage that a little bit. Dang it. Dang it. Ah, that's not going good. He's struggling too, though, so that's okay. Ah. Dang it. I'm like already dead almost. I'm only halfway through the course. Ah! Oh, okay. That didn't actually damage me for some reason. Well, I'm going to lose this race for sure. There's no way I'm going to catch up to him. The heck? Well, I don't know. Maybe. Ah, darn. If I didn't have that tiny little wipeout at the very end, I think I could have. Nah, he made it. Damn. Let's try that again. Alright, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, those little snowboards are the freaking lives. That's okay. But yeah, 1080. That's a good one, man. I like that game. Alright. So, we're gonna check out, we gotta get a break from racing games, because I've played a couple racing games already. We're gonna do some hockey here. I'll probably just play like a period or something like that. But this is the one that I liked playing on the N64 was NHL Breakaway, because I don't know if they actually had any of the EA Sports NHL. And Acclaim, they did a good job with their sports games, in my opinion. Like, they actually had some pretty good sports games on the N64. So, yeah, continue without saving for sure. Okay. Yeah, let's do an expedition. We're going to do my team. I'm a St. Louis guy, so it's going to be the Blues. And we're going to play against our rival, the Blackhawks, because that's our main team rival. Because, you know, St. Louis versus Chicago. But yeah, that's a pretty solid little hockey game right here.
Against our hometown Chicago Blackhawks.
I think this game was exclusive to N64, and then PlayStation had NHL Face Off as its exclusive. Everybody else? Yeah. Yeah. You can skip it, obviously, if you want to as well, if you just want to get straight to the game, but we'll let it play out. Yeah. I'm not sure what the first sports game that actually had like the national anthem would have been. And I'm curious if this game has like the Canadian one or something like that too. Like if you're playing like a home game in Canada or something like that. Yeah, they actually have like some pretty good animation for the time. Ah, crap. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. See if we can get a twofer. Ah, crap. Come on, get him. I'd say the last time I really played like a hockey game was NHL 2K whenever they still had the 2K series. They had NHL 2K5. Same with like NFL 2K5. Those are the games, man. They were just so good. There we go. I don't know if that was supposed to be a shot or whatever. And I do appreciate how fast like the gameplay is too. It's definitely very smooth. I don't know if it's... I'm pretty sure it was always like that, honestly. I don't remember this game being like one of those slow N64 games that kind of chugged along. Like, it was always pretty fluid. Again, Iguana Entertainment, same people that made Turok, you know, they prioritize freaking gameplay over, you know, like they definitely understood the importance of frame rate at a time when like most developers are like, yeah, just get it to run. That's good enough, you know, like just get it to run. 15 frames a second, that's good enough. Ah, darn it. It's hard. It's really hard. You know, the defense works really good in this game. Okay. Try to grab that for the... Yeah, perfect. Crap. I didn't mean to do a shot there. Checked him. This game does feature the fights and stuff, of course. Ah, darn it. He got checked right before he was able to take the shot. Let's see. Ah! Oh, good. Are we going to get a power play here? Yes. I thought it was my guy. Perfect. Maybe we can actually get a shot now. Okay. There we go. Darn it. He is right behind the net. What the hell, dude? Okay. Darn it. Losing control of this here. I gotta take advantage while they have just the one dude out. All right. Where's all my guys? What the heck? It's like their entire team's here. My team's like, ah, come on. Somebody else come. Here we go.
The Chicago Blackhawks are now back at full strength.
Damn, we couldn't do shit with that freaking power play, man. My team just like abandoned me that round. Come on. Yeah. It's the C down button that switches the players. It does a really good job with switching between them. Come on. Perfect. All right, let's just try to go for a single drive here. Oh! Son of a bitch. Dang, they took out McInnes. Shit. Okay. There we go.
There is 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Oh, shit. I actually... I was worried I was going to shoot in my own goalie's freaking net. Come on. All right, come on. We got to get a goal before we stop playing this game, for real. All right, let's... Come on. Period's almost up. Ah, shit. Oh, it's because in the air. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I promise to just play the one period just because I haven't played in a while. But that's kind of a fun hockey game, actually. Definitely recommend that one out. Okay. I did promise them to play this Polaris Snowcross. It's probably not going to be very good, honestly, but we'll give it a try. I've literally never heard anybody talk about this game ever, so I mean that's a good sign right there, right? So let's give it a try here. Vicarious Visions developed it, so it's not a bad development studio. They've made a lot of good games. I guess before Activision took them over. Yeah, let's go with this XC500. Try that out. Yeah, I played this just a tiny bit just to make sure, but I mean, you'll probably get why I'm not a huge fan of this. Like pretty early on, like the bobbing effect in South Park was nothing compared to this. Like, just so much bobbing, and it's so hard to control as well. Now, one thing I've noticed, there is a button you could press to switch the viewpoint. Which one is it? It's one of the C buttons. Yeah, C down. This gives you a first-person view, and it's just so much better. Except you can still wreck it pretty easily. Oh, and it reset my viewpoint whenever I... That's weird. But it makes it to where it's a lot smoother. You don't get that bobbing effect. Crap. Oh, that's kind of cool. Going across the bridge like that. I will say they did a pretty good job of giving like a okay sense of speed here. It's just oh, I can't go that way, can I? Oh, I can? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a actual legitimate shortcut or guess it was. I don't know. We'll go back to this, but it's just there's just so much like motion with the in-game camera whenever you're in third person here. How's the snowmobiling skills, Justin? Playing in the cold, unfortunately, I'm working in damn cold. Oh man, yeah, I can imagine, especially living in Canada. Yeah, that sucks, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I mean the snowmobiling, unfortunately, is not the greatest in this game. It's functional, I guess. Oh, that was kind of cool. He's riding his snowmobile on the railing there. Okay. But yeah, this is one I just never played before, so I decided to pop it in just for a little bit to see how it goes. But I've been playing it in first person because the camera, I don't know if you noticed, it moves around so much in this third person view. There is another one, and it makes it even worse because it just makes it move more to compensate for your character. So that's why I'm playing in first person. It just makes it a lot smoother of a gameplay experience. Another 11 days on the gold mine. Then I'm getting the F out of Dodge, hopefully. Nice. Well, you spelled out fuck, so we'll just say it. Fuck. That's right, YouTube. I don't think there's any kids on here, YouTube, so don't worry about it. And if there is, you know, I'm sure they've heard it 100,000 times, so it's all good. What's the next movie on the theatrical list for you? I actually hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch the new Avatar when that comes out, just because I watched those and they're fun to watch in 3D on the big screen. That's kind of like their thing, you know. So that's probably going to be it next one for me because I can't think of any smaller budget, like independent style movies that's coming out soon that I must see. I'll have to look at the list to make sure, but I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Oh, yeah, we're not even going to... Did I literally get fourth right at the very end? Was the race that freaking close? Oh, okay. Why did it say... It said fourth for like a split second there at the very end. That was weird. Yeah. But that's a pretty close breakdown between me and the first place guy. It was only a quarter of a second difference. And it was only like, yeah, that game's okay. It's fine. Looking forward to the new remake of Silent Night. Oh yeah, that's right. That is one that I have to look at for sure. That could be cool. But we're gonna wrap the stream up with something that's a little more fun. Some GoldenEye. I've actually got a save state set up so we can get to the snowy part right off the bat. Oh wait, what? This is not where I save stated it. Oh, no, I don't need to do a save state. I have the actual in-game save. Duh. I had it mixed up because I forgot GoldenEye, unlike most of the games I covered today, actually has cartridge saves. So it'll actually save like it's supposed to. So yeah, see if I actually got the surface here. Now I had to do some crazy stuff for this as well because this game, in order to get to play like a modern game, I had to do several little tricks. I'll show you my controller profile right now. So first of all, I had to map some of the C buttons to my left stick and some of them to the right stick to get proper left stick strafing because that's not an option in this game at all. No worries, my friend. I'm glad I could caught you on your stream. I know my schedule and my free time's all over the place. No, that's cool, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're all over the place. I mean, I did recently put out a new video if you want to see that. It's kind of a controversial little subject. The first video that I marked is 18 plus. There's a pretty good reason for it. Once you watch the video, you'd understand. But yeah, it was a pretty good little topic. I've actually gotten some pretty good feedback from people on it. And I actually happened to see a few people I've never seen on the channel before commented on the video. So that tells me that YouTube actually does sometimes send out those videos. I was thinking when I marked it 18 plus, it wasn't going to send it out at all to anybody. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, I had to mark the positions of those differently so that you can actually properly strafe and move on one stick and then look and turn on the other. Because this game doesn't have any built-in option to do that at all originally. And then I also had to change like the positioning of like the Z button and that kind of stuff too. But yeah, making those changes, it does play pretty good. But it does make the menu right there where you're navigating the crosshair, it makes it kind of weird because you have to use both sticks for that too. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot how open the map is here. Like I said, they handle things very differently. Very different philosophy between this and then when I played South Park from earlier. Because this game doesn't have nearly as good a frame rate and stuff like that, but the draw distance is way better than South Park was too. But it's like maybe half the frame rate. But yeah, what it lacks in performance, it makes up for in game design, obviously. The auto aim is like some of the most OP of any FPS game. I don't think I have to go through any of these buildings, but I might be wrong. Oh, wait, no, I do that key, actually. We got a club and a grenade launcher, nice. And a sniper rifle is effectively useless. Just auto-aim everything. Okay, let's check the objectives real quick. Let's see. Power down communication dish and interbase via ventilation tower. Yeah, because I'm only playing agents, so it's just the basic objectives. Although I would like to properly play through the game and get everything set up. Don't think this is the one I'm supposed to go to. I think it's a different building I need to go to, if I remember right. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, generally, the performance is fine, though, as long as you don't get, like, a bunch of explosions and all that. That's the thing that really tanks it in this game. Don't know if this is it, or if there's, like, a different spot I have to. I think this might be it. Yeah, because that's to shoot the locks. There we go. Yeah. Pretty nice short little stage. Yeah, GoldenEye is such a weird game. There's like a lot that it does like phenomenally, and there's a lot that's like not great, but back in that time, it was still the Wild West the design of FPS games. And this one was like very different from every other game at that time. Like, for example, I start off with the silenced pistol. This game, unlike basically every other FPS at that time, actually has stealth elements. Where, like, you can actually, like, keep from alerting the enemies. I don't know if the cameras actually do anything, but I could blow them up at least. There we go. They're fun to do that. Somebody... Oh, there you are. But we don't need to be quiet. We'll just go in guns blazing. But, of course, that does give you the risk of having enemies start rushing out on you. It's all part of the fun, though. There we go. Oops. I like how he's just fired at me. Copy GoldenEye key and leave. Original photograph main video screen. Okay. Yeah, I remember this mission. I was making sure this wasn't one that had Natalia or whatever. Okay, so that's the screen. Okay, got the key. And I think if I remember right, you have to go somewhere else to make the copy of it. Let's go ahead and get the screen done real quick. Have to switch to the gadget here. Let's see. Camera. There we go. Door locked. I just have to go to the room that has the little key copier thing. It's not over here. I don't think this is it. No, it's not. Guess it's got to be this way. Theater room key card. Oh, okay. Now I can get it because I have to have that key card to get in that room. Wait, is this... Wait, was this the room that was locked? How did I get in here before then? That's so weird. Uh... What the? Oh, okay. Oh, they activated the alarm. Well, I don't even know what to do with the key card thing. Oh, I remember now. It's a gadget thing. Okay. That's so silly. I forgot that. Yeah. Data thief, I think. Or key analyzer. Now I can leave. For some reason, I thought you had to... Maybe that's for a different objective I'm thinking of, where you had to go in a different room. There we go. Alright, now we can leave. Yeah. That's so weird. I was overcomplicating it because the thing I was thinking of, it's not something you have to do until, I don't know if it's Secret Agent or 00 Agent, but it's like an extra objective that I was trying to think I had to do that I didn't actually have to do on there. Yeah, the music in this game is just so good. It is so good, man. Like, it didn't matter that the N64 didn't have, like, CD music or whatever. Like, they had some really capable, like, people doing the music for these games. Oh. Sorry there. You kept going in the way. Hold on. I bet that, minimize science casualties. Well, I guess we'll see what they determine minimize, but... Two already down. Hopefully that's all it takes. I could, at least... let's see. Is it this way? Yeah, I just like how OP the freaking auto-aim in this game is. It's so brilliant. Wait, I thought I seen a dude. Is there a dude there? Okay, there is. This door is locked. Okay. That didn't do anything. Oh. Okay. Thank you, guys. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Door is locked again. Do I have to wait for them to open it? That's what I had to do last time. That's so weird. Oh, maybe it's because I was missing the key card pickups, not realizing it. That could be what's up. Okay. Good, good. There's a dude. Yep, okay. Dang, what an ugly dude that guy is. I like how he did that little bunny hop. Like, what the heck, man? That's crazy. Oh, what the? Oh, shit, this room's like exploding here. Man, what a jerk. That guy was just like so reckless with his shots. He just blowing up the computer behind me there. Was he not paying attention to all the gunfire and explosions? Hopefully I didn't mess up the objective here. Photograph satellite. Oh, shit. I do need to go back. I remember we just have to backtrack to that room before Oramov and use that stupid camera thing again. Yeah, this was back in the day when games, you had to figure stuff out instead of... Oh, I picked up his briefcase? Huh. There's a satellite. So let's get the camera equipped here. I hit the wrong direction again. There we go. Yeah, because I would have failed a mission if I didn't do that. This way. We'll see if I consider my my 2 scientist kills as minimized. I hope so. Okay. Yeah, I think it actually tells you if you fail as soon as you do it, so that's good. Alright. We'll play like one last little mission, I think, before we wrap up the stream, even though, you know, we're no longer in the snow areas. Now we're on a boat. We'll pretend this boat's in the Arctic Ocean or something, just so we can kind of stick with our theme. Even though James Bond's in a suit now. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They kill the hostages if you don't act in time. Get out of the way! Let my hostage go, dude. Ah, this hostage is so stupid. You see, he just running right... Wait, am I supposed to take him somewhere, or does he go on his own? I thought he went on his own, but... He was acting like he needed to hang around me the whole time. Hostage escaped. Okay, yep, good. Don't... what are you doing, dude? You don't want to go in here. Oh! What an idiot. Okay. Wait, was that one of the objectives? What was the objective? Rescue hostages, plant tracking bug on helicopter. Okay. So now we just need to get to the surface here. I think the hostage rescue might be depending on the difficulty setting too, like how many that you need to rescue. So I only had to rescue like what, 2 or 3 for it to complete it. All right, so we got to work back up to the surface of the ship. I forget what they call that. Okay, that's not the right way. Here we go. Okay, if I open this, I think it'll, okay. Let's, go ahead and do the tracker thing. Tracker bug, here we go. There we go. Now I just leave the way I came, I think, if I remember right. Which I don't remember what that is, but figure it out. Here we go, here we go. And then it'll just be on the other end of the ship. Wait, can I just walk across this platform? Not exactly. Could do that, I suppose. Yeah, because the boat should be on this side. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Smooth moves, James. So I guess that's going to end it for this stream here. I want to thank you guys very much for tuning in. The Completionist, Luke's Awakening, Drunky Cheese, the Retro Bro. We had Solid Nate, and of course, the namesake on my shirt, Super Mega Graphics 64, was here also. And anybody that was here that didn't sound off in the chat, you're welcome as well. Thank you very much for stopping by. That's going to be the last line.